Good morning everyone, my name's Karen, I run Kilkenny Cottages of Bath. Like everyone knows, I think, we take as many as we can of the commercial hens out of the big units. It's 72 weeks. We then bring them to us, do a 2-day warming programme, making sure they're eating and drinking, and then we rehome them at £3.50 each. These will supply fresh free range eggs for you for another 18 months, 2 years. All they ask for is food, water and a clean bed, so exactly the same as us. As you can see, one pen is all for eating and drinking properly and doing everything that they want and should be doing. So please, if you need any hens, please give these a go. This is our second pen, another lot of girls which are ready to go to their new homes. You know, they're doing everything they should be. I like this pen because we have started to chip bark it, and I would like to talk in the next couple of weeks the best, you know, why we chip bark it and the goodness, especially if you grow your own fruit and veg. It's totally ideal. But like I say, I will hopefully talk about why we do this in the next video or two. So yes, look, some more hens in here. Once again, £3.50 each, doing what they're supposed to be doing. Pen 3, Cherry Valley female ducks laying lots of eggs. These are just over a year old and we're asking £10 each. All big, good, healthy ducks. So if you are looking for the ducks, this is the ones for you. When you're walking around here, you will see a couple of, or more than a couple of ways and strays of chickens. These are the ones which are staying with me. It's whether they've been picked on or a bad leg, bad eye, but I feel that they ought to stay with me. So on a weekly basis, obviously they get fed ad lib. We're going to be starting them at fermented mixed corn later on this week. They also have a tablespoon of natural yogurt once, twice a week, and the same with oil. The natural yogurt helps combat sauerkraut and the oil helps combat impacted crop. So for a matter of, you know, a couple of spoons out of our own kitchen cupboards, it is worth it. Right, we are now in pen 4. We've actually got 10 left in this group, but 2 will be staying with me. One's got a bad leg, one's got a bad eye. So we are just down to 8 to be left to be rehomed with these. These are real cuties, so docile and totally lovable. We are now in pen 5. These are the more slightly feathered ones, not quite 18 months old. Really become cheeky girls, as you can see, not flighty and basically just loving life now, out free ranging. We do like people to actually come along and actually view the birds. Sometimes it's not you picking the birds, it's the birds picking you, which I do think is lovely, and so does a lot of my customers. We are open Friday, Saturday and Sunday, 11 till 8, the 3 days this week. We do have lots available, no appointment needed. All I ask is when you pull up outside, please toot the horn and I will come up and find you. You know, these girls really do serve the second chance. So whether you're a new poultry keeper in the back garden or you need to add a few for those lovely fresh free range eggs, please consider these girls. I'm more than happy for you to come along and view the girls and to just see how they've taken to the outside life. I have had a couple of people say this week that I ought to open a coffee cafe. Sadly, it's not really something that I'm able to do or have the time. But I think we can do something to accommodate those people in the next couple of months who would like a cup of tea or coffee while they're walking around viewing my hens. I'm always being asked why I don't rehome the girl straight away. I do think that they need a bit more respect for what they've done for us, for the supermarket. So yeah, you know, once they come into us, they're taken out of the crates and they start their free range life. I don't like the thought of from one crate, soon as they're into another crate, and I don't see them again. So I don't really know how they are getting on. Although saying that, lots of my customers do, you know, follow me up with updates, which I just love. But myself, I just love them being around. So I know they're just enjoying the outside life and there won't be problems when they go to their new homes. So I will, you know, just be carrying on my food bill, my worming bill and everything else. It is high. But I enjoy these girls, always have done, always will. And after speaking to a customer this week, we sort of worked out he was one of my very first customers who bought the ex-commercial hens from me, and it's going back 14 years this coming January. So yeah, it's a long time, and I still love these girls. They are just brilliant, and I like the thought of other people enjoy these girls also. And we have chicks. Okay, they've all scattered, don't like being videoed. These girls are coming up for 3 weeks old. We asked £2.50 each, lots available. And like I say, you know, once again, they are the hybrid browns, so they're definitely all girls. And from 20 weeks old, they will give you a very large amount of eggs for your back garden or your orchards. So fermented mixed corn, clean bucket, any size, depending really how many birds you've got. Top it up with water, then tip in the mixed corn and just give a good old stir, or stick your hand in like I do, 2 or 3 times a day, giving it a bit of a stir in, and you can start to see after 24 hours how it's started to soak in, and the bubbles is showing that it's fermenting nicely. If for any reason it starts to smelling sour, please redo the liquid, as we don't want to give any of our birds sour feed. Like I say, 3 days and this will be fit to feed our girls and they will love it, and it also helps with them keeping hydrated through the longer evenings in their coops. Week 1 of my cider apple vinegar, and it will have that mother in it. Peel and core apples, as many as you want, whatever size jug or jar you're using, pop them in, top it with water, 1 or 2 inches above if possible, and that will maybe topping up every couple of days. Now I do put a good old glotch of cider apple vinegar in it, because I do help it think it gets it started, which I do like. Obviously you can now see it's really sort of changing colour, and I'd like to update people next week on how mine's looking and how yours is. I generally try to leave the peels in the core in for about a week, so next week when we do the video I will take the peelings out and then we can have a look at the colour of the fluid.